Good morning, guys. This is Stephen Howard. My dog, Yucca. Yucca's doing real good. She's been taking her anti inflammatory pain medication in the evening, usually after she's eaten. And she sleeps really good. And she wakes up with a lot of energy, and I got to kind of keep her calm. But this morning I woke up at 5 a.m. I had to use the little boy's bush. And I startled an elk right out here in the tall grass where the hummingbirds are flying around. In the tall grass, there was a female young elk. It was a very big animal. Had a radio collar on its neck. I'm sure it's tracked to make sure that they don't get hit by cars or whatever. Here in Nevada, there aren't that many elk, and it's not a common sight at all. So the fact that I saw one this morning is a sign. So you can look up elk medicine or elk magic or the sign of the elk. That's basically the sign that I got this morning. I got to look it up myself in a little bit, but I saw it as a really positive sign, like into the wild or something. And I woke up this morning really refreshed. I've been going through something for over a week, and it had to do with my dog's back problem, but it also had to do with a lot of the emotional turmoil that I had from the past 3 years, and realizing that I can't carry this around anymore. That you know, I've worked through it, and people need to do that. It's a process. And I've been really patient with myself. I gave myself like, 7, 8 months to heal. And sorry about that. I had to call my dog. Um, anyway, I see it as a sign. Seeing the elk this morning in the tall grass, and I definitely know I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track for my destiny and what I would like to have happen. I also know that a lot of people are watching these videos. My views went up from like 5 or 6 views a week to like maybe 12. It's not a big jump, but like 12 or 13 views a week. I think that's incredible considering how big YouTube is and how many videos and how many inspirational speakers and how many gurus and all these different people that you could watch, and that people are actually watching my video. So I'm really, really honored to be here. I really am. I'm really honored to have shown you that a fairly normal man, can go through awakening, has been through, major, major upheaval in their lives, and has still made it. I'm still here. I'm still surviving. Um, Things are starting to move forward in the direction that I chose a long time ago. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. I have a reoccurring dream that I'm on Ellen DeGeneres' show, and I'm talking to her, and I stop for a minute, and she goes, "Is something the matter?" And I said, "No, could you just pinch me?" And she started laughing, and I was like, "No, really, can you just pinch me? Because I've had this reoccurring dream so many times that I feel like it's just a dream, but it's really happening." And you know, people. I woke up this morning, and there's some movies that are coming out. That or just came out. There's a motocross movie called Into the Dust. It's really good, but it's not my movie. It's like taking the concepts of my movie and not writing a script and not writing a solid story about a character. So a lot of people have this problem this new millennia. We're so into reality based stuff that we can't even write a decent movie anymore. That we can't show a decent love story or anything like that. Well, I don't know where I left off because there was a coyote that ran through the second camp and down the road, and Yucca was sunning herself right out front of my car. So when I saw it, I was pretty startled. I do apologize. So, elk magic, coyote magic, you know, see what those are. I know coyote medicine is a trickster. So, to me, a lot of people try and trick you. They trick you to attain your energy. And once they have it, they're like, haha, I got it. And they run off. What they don't realize is that the energy that you gave them will run out eventually. And they'll either be back for more or they will not. And a lot of people have like look to replace me or do something really odd. And what they don't realize is, there's only one you, that there's only one you in the entire world, and that they're never ever going to find anybody that was like you. So, understand that, have pride in that. You're an individual, you're an amazing person, you're beautiful, you're amazing. You have everything that you need to attain what you want: relationship, love, work, career. A lot of people say, oh, why don't you just go get a job? Why don't you just go get a job? Because the job that I've had before would completely block me from my ability to create my career. And people don't understand that. But, I woke up this morning, I would have to get up, brush my teeth, be at work by 8 or something, and I'd be at work till 4. When I got done, I might be able to crack off a video, but most likely not, because it takes a few hours for me to get the concepts or what I'm doing and to channel in the messages. I can't do that while I'm at work. You know, um, I like the prosperity work. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very hard worker. I have a lot of jobs that can attest to that. But I'm looking for something greater. I'm looking for a career. I'm looking for modeling and acting. And I'm looking for screenplay writing and inspirational speaking to actually go around to high schools and colleges and tell people my story so that when they get out in the real world, they kind of have an understanding. Oh, I don't want to do that, or oh, that happened, or oh, this is happening to me, so it's part of my awakening. It shouldn't be looked upon as bad. Some of the bad things that happened in my life are direct results of the awakening. That if they had not happened, I don't think I would be half as awake or aware as I am. So I don't know where I'm going with all this today, but I know that it's the 11th. The 11 is a magic number for me. Numerically, I'm a 22, so I'm kind of unstoppable. And, you know, I have faith in what I saw, and I have faith in where I'm going and what's going to happen. And, my predictions are on here a couple of videos back. But, amazing things are coming our way. If you stay focused and you believe, just amazing things are coming your way. And you don't have any idea they're coming. It will be a big surprise when it comes. And your abundance this year, it's like in a month's time, a month from now, your life could turn to gold. A year from now, your life could turn to gold. 3 months from now, a week from now, you could get a phone call and your life will turn to gold. So just keep your love light shining, keep your positive, affirmations, keep your ability to stay centered, focused, and grounded, and be ready for it when it comes, because it will come as a shock. You will actually start being acknowledged for what you've done, and that you've actually changed the course of some history. And, like most artists, most people don't appreciate you till you're dead. But fortunately, in this life, they will. That your art will be appreciated, your talent, whatever it is that you're truly passionate about, chase that. Um, they back in the day it was starving students and starving artists. Well, not anymore. You know, um, I think a lot of people are going to be replaced. I think a lot of people that were in power, are going to be replaced, and I think they're going to need new, positive, great, wonderful people to take that place and to continue on. You know, I look at the millennials or the kids that were born, I guess, after 1990, and I'm 20 years older than them, and they need our help. They need our help. They need our guidance. They got a lot of questions, and they're really awakened. They really are. They really like understand the difference between organic and processed. They really understand how they should be doing this and not that. But they still have questions and they still have misguidance. So it's really, really important. Really, really important that we all, uh, our generation, Generation X, really stand up and help the millennials. We might not like their music, we might not like their attitude, might not like the way they're doing their things, but just like our parents didn't approve of us, or just like the old people didn't approve of us when we were kids. They didn't approve of me driving around in a van, going to Grateful Dead concerts and hanging out in drum circles and having long hair and smoking weed, and they didn't really approve. But now I talk to old bikers that were 20 years older than me when I was a kid, and they're like, yeah, it's all changed. I take CBD every day, and that organ stuff will twist your thing into a knot. Um, I think it's really cool that people are starting to open up and open their minds, and have acceptance for the younger generations that are following them, and realizing that it's their time to shine. It's their time to glow, and they call it the golden years, but hopefully those years are gold, for all of us. You've lived through the majority of your life. It's time to have a good time. It's time to take a 3,000-mile motorcycle ride. It's time to start seeing stuff and believing in stuff and really get yourself centered and ready, because you don't know what's going to happen in the next chapter. So I don't know if any of that made sense today. All I really came to tell you was I saw an elk, and it was a sign. One of my later videos today or tomorrow, I'll put the meaning of the elk on there and the meaning of the coyote, since I saw both today. So I see hummingbirds and blue jays also. Those are great power animals. And yeah, I'm just out here enjoying my life and trying to be the best that I can be. I've really had amazing results. Just down at the local gas station, the people that work there have kind of watched me over the past couple months. I go there to use the bathroom or buy cigarettes or get gas, and they're looking at me like I'm a shaman, or I live in the mountain and I'm glowing. Um, I really feel it too. I feel like I'm glowing from the inside, and I just love what is happening. I've never felt comfortable in my own skin. I was always a big kid and always picked on. And even my family, gave me a nickname because I lurch around. So they called me Lurch because everybody was shorter than me. And they don't realize it, but over the years of all of this, it tore me down. It made me insecure. It made me probably a bit of a narcissist because when you're insecure, you end up talking about yourself or bringing yourself into everything, and people start to look at you like, "Hey, are you a narcissist?" No, I'm not. I'm a really loving, wonderful person. I just was insecure. I just had been torn down so much that, you know, now that I am who I am, I'm like kind of confused, Were they lying to me or what were they doing? The truth of the matter is people were tearing you down so that, they'd feel better, or they didn't like the power or the shine that you had, so they had to dim it. And now that you're on your own and you're an adult, you don't have to dim it anymore. You are the light. You are a light worker. You have all of the tools, to shine on people. So shine on, you crazy diamond, because, you know, um, life is too short. Life is too short. We got to do it now. Whatever we want to do, we got to do it now. And, that's hard. It's hard. But I hope everybody has a good day. Yucca went back to bed. I'm going to get up and fix some sausage and peppers and onions and some potato hash, and just have a good meal. Try and wake up and get my day started. What an amazing sight today, seeing that elk rise up out of the grass and run off into the forest. So, yeah. I hope you get out in nature today. It's a beautiful day. I'm sure you guys are going to have a great one. It is the 11th, so make a wish. Make a wish, project, what you want exactly out of life. And just know that your guides are figuring out, they've already been working in the behind the scenes and figuring it out how it's going to happen. You have no idea, but they know. So trust your guides. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Metal Militia. One of my favorite sets of guys. Love the motocross Metal Militia. I can't wait to get a new dirt bike someday. I really miss riding. Some guys ride up here in the morning and sit and hang out, and I just really miss riding my bike and just being free and having a good time. So I'm gonna let Yucca out here. Careful on the jump. All right. And we try and land all four legs at once. Man, it's been a rough one with her. I'm so glad she's okay. Um, yeah. Anyway, one love, everybody. I hope you have a great morning. Skateboard Steven Howard, checking out. If you ever want to reach out to me, my telephone number is 406-215-6281. My email is stephenhoward933@gmail.com. Please check out the other YouTube channel, SK8BRD Steve. You'll see all my kayaking, paddleboarding, and my motocross crash. It was pretty gnarly. Anyway, I'm still kayaking, not as much ferociously as I was before. Just some lake paddling and hanging out with my dog, but still fun to go out and paddle and see nature. Really, really am admiring nature lately, and I hope you do too. So, anyway, I hope you have a great day. Mahalo, and one love, everybody.